Beneath our feet lies a restless planet, a world constantly shifting, breathing, and evolving. For billions of years, Earth has shaped mountains, carved oceans, and nurtured life in unimaginable forms. But every so often, the same forces that sustain our world unleash extraordinary power. In moments, entire landscapes can change, cities can vanish, and the fragile balance between humanity and nature is revealed. These are the moments when Earth reminds us who is truly in control. Today, we explore some of the most powerful natural disasters our planet can produce and the profound impact they leave behind. Deep below the surface of the Earth, massive slabs of rock called tectonic plates are constantly moving. Usually, this motion is slow and silent, but sometimes, the stress becomes too great. When these plates suddenly slip or collide, the result is an earthquake. In seconds, shock waves ripple through the ground. Buildings sway, roads fracture. Entire cities can be reduced to rubble. One of the most powerful earthquakes ever recorded struck Chile in 1960, measuring a staggering 9.5 magnitude. The shaking lasted for nearly 10 minutes. Entire coastal towns collapsed, landslides buried villages, and the quake generated massive tsunamis that traveled across the Pacific Ocean. Earthquakes remind us that the solid ground we rely on is not as stable as it appears. It is a thin crust floating atop a dynamic and powerful interior. Sometimes the effects of an earthquake don't stop on land. When a powerful quake strikes beneath the ocean floor, it can displace vast volumes of water. This sudden movement creates a tsunami. In the deep ocean, a tsunami wave may travel 500 miles per hour, faster than a commercial airplane. Out at sea, the wave may barely be noticeable. But as it approaches the shore, the energy compresses and rises. The water towers upward, and the ocean itself becomes a moving wall. In 2004, a massive earthquake near Indonesia triggered one of the deadliest tsunamis in recorded history. Gigantic waves struck coastlines across 14 countries. Entire towns were swept away within minutes. Over 230,000 lives were lost. The disaster reshaped coastlines and led to major improvements in tsunami detection and warning systems around the world. Yet the ocean still holds this immense power. Far beneath the crust of our planet lies a layer of molten rock called magma. When pressure builds deep underground, magma searches for a path to the surface. The result is a volcanic eruption. Some eruptions release slow rivers of glowing lava. Others explode with unimaginable force, blasting ash and rock miles into the sky. In 79 AD, Mount Vesuvius erupted near the Roman cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum. A towering column of ash rose into the atmosphere before collapsing into deadly pyroclastic flows. These scorching avalanches of gas, ash, and debris raced down the mountainside at hundreds of miles per hour. Entire cities were buried, frozen in time beneath layers of volcanic ash. Yet volcanoes are not only destructive. Over time, they also create new land. They build islands. They enrich soil with minerals. And they remind us that Earth is constantly reshaping itself. Chapter 4. Hurricanes, storms of unimaginable energy. Over warm tropical oceans, the perfect conditions sometimes align to create one of nature's most powerful storms, a hurricane. Warm water fuels rising air. This rising air creates low pressure. And soon, a rotating storm begins to form. As the system strengthens, it grows into a massive spiral of wind, rain, and lightning. At peak intensity, hurricanes can unleash energy equal to thousands of nuclear bombs per day. Winds exceed 150 miles per hour. Storm surges push seawater inland, and entire regions can be flooded within hours. In 2005, Hurricane Katrina devastated the U.S. Gulf Coast. Levees protecting New Orleans failed, and much of the city was submerged. The storm caused over $125 billion in damage, becoming one of the costliest natural disasters in history. But hurricanes are part of Earth's natural climate system. They help redistribute heat from the tropics toward the poles. Even destructive storms serve a role in maintaining our planet's balance. In many ecosystems, fire is not an accident. It is a natural process. Lightning strikes ignite dry vegetation. Winds spread the flames. An entire forest can burn. These wildfires can move with astonishing speed, jumping across rivers, leaping over roads, and generating their own weather systems. Some fires become so intense they create towering columns of heat called firestorms. In recent years, wildfires across Australia, California, and Canada have burned millions of acres. Entire communities have been forced to evacuate. Skies have turned orange with smoke, and ecosystems have been forever altered. Yet many forests actually depend on fire to survive. Certain trees release seeds only after intense heat. Fire clears dead material and allows new growth to flourish. Even destruction can pave the way for renewal. Gravity is one of the most powerful forces on Earth. When soil becomes saturated with water, or when earthquakes shake unstable slopes, entire mountainsides can suddenly collapse. These landslides can move incredibly fast, carrying rocks, mud, and trees downhill like a river of earth. In mountainous regions, heavy snowfall can also create unstable layers of snow. When these layers give way, massive avalanches cascade down slopes at speeds exceeding 200 miles per hour. Anything in their path is buried beneath tons of snow and debris. While these events are often localized, they demonstrate the incredible power hidden within Earth's landscapes. Natural disasters can be terrifying. They destroy homes, disrupt ecosystems, and reshape the land itself. But over time, they also play a crucial role in the evolution of our planet. Earthquakes build mountains, volcanoes create new land, floods deposit fertile soil, wildfires rejuvenate forests. These forces have shaped Earth for billions of years, and they will continue long after humanity is gone. For all our technology and innovation, we remain passengers on a powerful and ever-changing planet. Natural disasters remind us of the immense forces beneath the surface of our world. They reveal both the fragility of human civilization and the resilience of life itself. The Earth is not simply a place we live. It is a dynamic, living system, one capable of breathtaking beauty and unimaginable power. And every so often, it reminds us.